Shankro is a demon. Yes, you are free from laziness. You are free. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, hey, you are free. Mama, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. You are free. For you are the head of your house. Hey, for you are the high priest of your house. Mm. For you are someone else's husband. Yes, you are a father. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. And this is the reality of you. Now you are free. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, ah, mama, mama, yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, yeah, yeah. You are free. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mama, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. For the yoke has been broken. Yeah, yeah, yeah. For the yoke has been broken. You are free. My dear sisters, you are free. My adult sisters, my family, my body, my soul, you are free. Hey, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. You are free. Oh, my adult sister, yes, you are free from sex slavery. You are free from masculine. He's a devil. Yes, you are free from prostitution. Hey, you are free. Oh, you are free. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, you are free. Mama, 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 yo. Ah, yeah. Mo se quiere doyano. Yes, you are free, for you are someone else's wife, and housewife looks so beautiful are you. Yeah, mama, mama, mado. Hey, housewife looks so very wonderful are you. Yeah, mama, mama, mayo. Hey, yeah, for you are someone else. Princess, you are a princess of your prince. Yeah, mama, 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 yo. This is the reality of you. Now you are free, my dear sister, my body, my family. Yeah, yeah, oh, yeah, oh. You are free. You are free. Hey, yeah, yeah. You are free. We are free. We are free. Orobo Shandaya. In His name, in His name, there is mercy extended unto you. In His name, there is eternal love extended unto you. In His name, there is deliverance. Oh yes, oh you are free. Yeah, in Abaya was name. Devil flies away, serpent set ablaze, and mother run for our life. Yes, you are free, oh, you are free. Oh, yeah, mama, 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 terrible. Yes, you are free. My dear brothers, oh my elder, my brothers, oh you are free, you are free, you are free. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, my dear sister. You are free. You are free, you are free, we are free. Mama yandobo. Eri bobo sikaya o. Yeri mama shandabo. Imorikaya bayando. You are free in His name. Deliverance, stand upright. In His name. Free the banner over you. In His name. Salvation say unto you, I am the very consummation of those moments. There is mercy, there is love, eternal love, you, my family, in the name of Yahuwah, devil flies away, in the name of Yahuwah, serpent set ablaze, in the name of Yahuwah. Mother flies away. Mother run for your life. Mama, yo. We are free. Madam, be warned. Repent or you face the wrath of Yahuwah in His name.
Greetings, family. Blessing, love, mercy, divine protection from above to you all. From the Father, from the Abba of all good things to all of us. So like I promised that I will be doing, or I'm going to be doing the finishing touch of this very great event, movement, new development that just took place in Edo, precisely in the family of Edo, in Edo tribe. Something unique from Heavenlies took place about a week plus now, or a few days ago. Like I promised in the other video that today, I'm supposed to be doing the finishing. That was the second day of the week. Yeah, the one they call Monday or Moon Day. Originality is called Moon Day. Nevertheless, we'll go by what the royal occurs is the second day of the week. So, but other things just came up that, running here and there, busy here and there. But I blessed Abba Yahuwah for the chance today He gave unto me to do the very finishing touch of this message we begins already, or this testimony. You know what just took place, I think, on the 9th of this very month. It is very remarkable. It is significant, okay, and it already is history, okay. It is a deliverance, powerful, and Edo men and Edo women independence, freedom that needs to be celebrated year after year. Next year I'm going to celebrate them. I probably you will open door for me. I'm going to call party for them. I'm going to call take out for them. Yes, I pray Abeyowa, open doors for me. I promised I'm going to gather all of them together. I'm going to throw a big party for them because it is a soul being saved. But we just begin the race, okay? Not that they are finally saved. It is a race that will start already, okay? Because totally, Edo women must repent and come out from prostitution. Totally, totally. Oba stopped the slavery, okay? Oba of Edo only stopped the slavery. No more trafficking, no more sex slavery. But mind you, Oba never said don't prostitute, okay? When you listen to that video, he never said no more prostitution, no more slavery. That is what Oba said. In order for salvation to come, in order for the total deliverance to take place, prostitute has to be done away with. It has to be, nailed to the cross. It has already been done, but only for my Edo sisters and my Edo brothers, the blessed family on earth, to come into the knowledge of salvation now. The surface, like what Oba of Edo did, it is like this way. The surface has already been cleansed. But what about the inside? The inside, that is what counts for life. He can't do that. He can't cleanse that. He can't touch that. That belongs to Abba Yehovah. It is the job of the Ruach HaKodesh now to come and flush away and purge away those dead works inside and fill them now with his kind of life. Alright? So today we are going to be doing the finishing. Maybe you might be thinking now in your heart, why is she so excited? Why is she so into this matter? Yes, this is why. Because I was once being there. I know the slavery, I know the, maltreating, I know the intimidation, I know the oppress, I know the danger, I know the suffering, night and day. Oh no. That is why I'm so happy. Okay? Abba Yehovah did mine for me in this way. He used police to, to threaten me. Deportation, 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 deportation. Uncountable. Oh. That I now begin to even pity my own self. Today just brought me to this earth only to be suffering for madam, finishing paying deposit, finishing paying. Was that the reason why I exist in the first place? Just to be suffering for a mighty, I know the danger I came out from. Many die in that, wicked things, devil's serpent taught us to be doing in Italy. So that is why I'm so excited, because like this, if you're not going to be, stressing yourself to pay madam, it will be very, very much easy for you, to do a normal job, to do a clean job and say, let me be surviving my life in this way until my husband comes to me. Okay, because you are not under pressure, you are not under threats. No one is gonna drag your mother. Even when I was tired. I said, madam, please, can you let me go? I wanted to show my power, as human, that I have a right to say I'm tired. Please let me just be. I want to look for something easy, simple to be doing. I'm tired for this prostitution. She now want to go and call people from Awoswamba to drag my mother to Awoswamba. So those are the people we are seeing their picture now. My mother now said, my daughter, they have gone to the worst of it all. They drag me to Awoswamba. Please, can you return back and give her what, both of you agreed? I said, mommy, I'm tired. Deportation, pay the deport, pay the. Oh, mama, I said, please, my daughter, for peace to reign. Okay, so I return back. I have no choice. But like this now, my sisters, you have a choice. No one is dragging you. Okay, nothing at all is giving you sleepless night. Now you can do it. So here we are in the heavenly courtroom of Abba Yehovah. That is why I'm so excited, okay? Because yours is so easy. The way the deliverance came, it was really, really, easy. It is a proclamation. It is a declaration from above through the Oba of Edo. Okay? So here we are in the heavenly courtroom of Abba Yehovah with this very title. The causes Oba of Edo led on human trafficking slavery. If Abba Yehovah is not in it, it's a veil. Demon don't cast out demons. Like already, it's not going to be having part to just one. That is the title. Demon don't cast out demons. So how does it work? That is what we want to look into. All these things. If Abba Yewa does not support it, sorry, it is just demon entertainment. Why? The juju, Abo, Ogun, whatever, all those iron wood, goat. How can a goat redeem human being? Human being is more expensive than goat. Goat is an animal. How can a goat die for human being to be, free? No, not at all. The Oba, the Obos, whatever, voodoo, juju, whatever power they brought out and laid that curses upon the Medan, whoever dare, who holds that kingdom, it is the kingdom of darkness. The prostitution ground, who also holds it, it is the kingdom of darkness. So how can darkness cast out darkness? So that's what I want to prove. In any time or day, wherever you come across to this video, always know that Abba Yehovah did it for you. And that is my joy, because Abba Yehovah is in it. It's inside this matter powerfully. In fact, he is the primary origin of it. And he is also the end. He is the Aleph and is the Tau. That is the beginning and the end of this very proclamation from the mouth of Oba of Edo. So right now, let us first of all dig into it. Now that Abba Yehovah is inside this matter, let's see how any mother that preceded, how their blood is going to be upon their own head. Well, first of all, deal with that part. And now, if he is not in it, I said, demon don't cast out demon. That is what the royal law said. Darkness don't kill darkness. So we will also see that version of demons entertain. You are just going to be entertaining demon. Okay? It is getting demon, excited. If Abba Yehovah is not in it. First of all, let's see if he's in it. What is going to be happening and how is he going to be doing it? Slaying all this wicked, hematic. I know some men is also doing this wicked and human trafficking. They are all together one. So let's first of all tackle that. I'm doing this to let my brothers and sisters know that this deliverance came from above. In order for you not to be giving credit unto man, but unto the one that gave you the breath of life, that cares for you. Okay? That look into your condition, look into your situation, your suffering, and say, no, I don't care. All pastors, they have failed themselves, but I'm not going to fail myself. I'm going to use the next available, object, to bring deliverance for my people. Okay? Edo people, not all, Edo people are the family of Abba Yehovah. We fled into west coast of Africa in 70 AD. Okay? So the people of Yehovah is right there, and the wife of prince and kings doing prostitute in Italy or wherever, or the prince of Yehovah or the king of Yehovah doing shentro. Oh no, the is going to pay in sevenfold for this. So first of all, let's tackle the first part, that Abba Yehovah is in this matter. All right, now family, here I am. You see all this Amazon, all this wood, all this, you see, all they are all Amazon, very funny, but they are powerful upon the disobedient children. You see this Amazon, this Isuno Kaele. What is their name? Aomila. Oh my father, very funny. Oh, it's like a Toto Izobo, like me, I seen it now, like Izobo. But let's see how Abba was going to use this Amazon. And who is it? All this Amazon, all this stone, wood. You see, wood. This one is wood. Stone is also there. Clay is also there. This is gold. Oh my father is so awesome, because I once used my life and I once believe in this, Toto Izobolism. I once believe on it as a God that this one can save me. But right now, let's see how Abba Yehovah is going to be using this object, or what does this object represent. Okay, that's what I want to see. What is the power behind this object? Because Abba Yehovah is in it. Therefore, there is a spirit before this object. Don't just look at it as a clay or stone or wood or mat. No. Or goat. Don't look at it. If Abba Yehovah is in it, therefore, there is something behind this a natural eye cannot see. And that's something behind it. They are very, very dangerous. They are very, very mercilessly. There is no mercy in their heart. They don't pity no human being. Mother, I'm speaking to you in order for you know not to be, your blood not to be upon your head and dispute, and look down upon this Amazon and whatever stone and whatever, in order for you not to, play games with it. This one can also help you somehow, to put your house in order and repent. If not, all this Amazon, which is a wizard, all this Obo Babalawo, do you know the power inside of there? There is spirit, powerful, wicked spirit behind it. That wicked spirit behind it have no mercy. Let's see how Abayewa is going to be using all these objects, to deal with you that is in slavery, the image of Yehovah. And here I am, Jeremiah 22:25. Listen now. And I will give thee into the hands of them that seek that very life, and into the hand of them whose face thou fearest, even into the hand of Nebuchadnezzar king of Babylon, and into the hand of the Chaldees. The Oba of Edo is a Nebuchadnezzar of these days, okay? Nebuchadnezzar don't serve Almighty Yehovah. This is what he was serving, all this idol. This is his gods, and this is what he believed. Exactly what Oba of Edo believe on. You see, he want to lay cause, he want to make a declaration. He brought out the Amazon and the Ogun and whatever. Yes. And Abayewa said, because he is going to give you now to all this. They are going to crush it. Do you know what Ogun is? Accident. Ogunba. Not there. Because Abayewa is in it. You see why he's in it? You see, if he's in it, this is what is going to happen. He said, and I will give thee into the hand of them that seek your very life. All this image seek your very life. Oba seek your very life. Because you cannot be polluted the land in his hand. No. Abayewa said, if you pollute the land is going to spew you out. And Oba has already released Ogun. If you don't clear out of the way, if you don't pack off. You see this Ogun? Abayewa will use it. Ogun accident. That is all timing. Let me put some more. Again, here we are in Jeremiah 21 verse 7. It is Abayewa speaking over here. And afterward, saith Yehovah, I will deliver Zedekiah, king of Yehudah, and his servants, and the people, and such as are left in this city, from pestilence, from the sword, from the famine, into the hand, now listen, into the hand of Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, and into the hand of their enemies, and into the hand of those that seek their very soul. And he shall smite them with the edge of the sword. He shall not spare. Did you get that? Did you get this? Are Nebuchadnezzar, these are Chaldees. He said, okay, you don't want to die in this manner because you refuse to repent. Therefore, I'm going to give you now to the king of Babylon, Nebuchadnezzar. And this is what he said. These things are the gods of the king of Babylon, Nebuchadnezzar. He said, it's your enemy that seek your very soul. Oba is so determined, and all these gods, all these things you are seeing, they are determined to suck blood, okay? Be warned. Don't make light of this. Not that I'm praising this crap. No. Where Abayewa is not involved, so I'm telling you the consequences, the implication. If you dare, he said, I'm going to give you. This is what is going to handle you to. Because these very things, they are blood-sucking demons. They are demons. All these things. You are serpent, devil, they are all here. Inside all this image. That makes it works. Not just the stone. No. Not just the mold of the clay. No. Not just mat. No. Not just wood. We use wood to cook food now. No. But the power behind all those things, they are representative of wicked spirit, demons. That is blood-sucking demons. And Abayewa said, because you disobey me, madam, therefore, I'm going to handle you to this very image, demons that seek your life. and they're going to suck your blood. Okay? Because you fear me not, saith Abba Yehovah, therefore this is your end. These people, these demons, they are going to put you to death and suck your blood. Okay? Now listen one more time. So that's a Jeremiah 34:20. I'm just proving to you that all this image, there is power behind them. If Abba Yehovah involves in it, it can use anything but anything. Like if you listened to the first video that I did, I prove it to you. Maybe we're also going to be putting some in this, okay? In case you haven't watched that or listened to that. I unveiled how Abba Yehovah created all things for himself. So now that the pastor, the so-called representative of Yehovah here on earth, busy buying for private jet, failed, shame on you all. Therefore, Abba Yehovah now shifts now to the king of Nebuchadnezzar, which is Oba of Edo, to use him, to bring deliverance to his people. And that is awesome. All right, now here I am. Okay, Jeremiah 34:20. I will even give them into the hand of their enemies. This is the third mouth from Abba Yehovah. I will even give them into the hands of their enemies, and into the hands of them that seek their very life, and their dead bodies shall be for meat unto the bells, shall be meat unto the fowls of the heaven, and to the beasts of the earth. There is fowl in the firmament, and there is a beast. Beast is even plural. Bells or fowls are plurals. Okay, there is power up in heaven in the firmament that is going to be feeding on your body. There's also power here on earth, the beasts, that is going to be feeding on your dead bodies. So who are they? I'm going to prove it to you. All right, now here I am, Bereshit 3 verses 15, or Genesis, better known as Genesis. All right, now 14, excuse me. Yeah, I'm going to be reading 3:14. And Yehovah Elohim said unto the serpent, because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle, and above every beast of the field. Upon thy belly shalt thou go. Listen, and dust shalt thou eat all the days of your lives. So now we proceed to 19. All the days of your life, you are going to be eating dust. So we'll see who is dust, or what is dust. Verses 19 now. In the sweat of thy face shalt thou eat bread, till thou return unto the ground. Out of it wast thou taken, for dust thou art, and unto dust shalt thou return. So you're going to be the food of demons, okay? We see, serpent, you're going to be eating dust all the days of your life, okay? Now, who is dust? It is you and me, human being. Human being is the food of these demons, okay? So right now, if you dispute, if you don't run for your life, my dear, whether you are a man or a woman, I don't care. Your body is going to be food. You see, he said there is fowls in the air, in the firmament. That is witches and wizards. You saw those babalawo, they are witches and wizards. It's also, oh my Father, they are. Let me put some more for you. What are we proving over here? That all this image, there is power, and the power that behind them, that is what I'm revealing unto you. And why is Abba Yehovah is going to use it, to deal with any lawbreaker? Because the royal law even make us know we should obey the law. I'm not obeying demons, okay? But why this demon is going to be effective? Abba Yehovah is in it. How? He said, because you did not serve him, because you forsake him, because you prefer to do the will of the devil. Therefore, I'm going to handle you to them, your enemy that seek your very soul. Okay? That your bodies, your dead body is going to be food for the fowls of the heaven, okay, which is the witches and wizards, and the beasts of the earth, which is the serpent. Your belly shall thou go. And these are all blood-sucking demons. So he is using this too. Okay? And we see how he is using it. Here I am, Revelation 19:17-18. And I saw an angel standing in the sun, And he cried with a loud voice, saying to all the fowls that fly in the midst of heaven, come and gather yourselves together unto the supper of the great Yehovah, that ye may eat the flesh of kings, and the flesh of captains, and the flesh of mighty men, and the flesh of horses, and of them that sit on them, and the flesh of men, both free and bond, both small and great. You see? So who are they? They are all witches and wizards. Witches and wizards, they fed the human beings. And the human flesh is their food. I bet you what gave it unto them, to their, grandfather, the very serpents, okay? He said, this is the food I have for you, because you are saints. Therefore, you are going to be working with people. And those people you are going to be teaching how to do wickedly before me, I'm going to give them as food to you. So that is why witches and wizards, they are so soaked or dipped in human's flesh. They fed on human flesh and they drunk on human's blood. That is their food. That is their nature. Okay? They are not doing anything bad. They are just eating their food. When you are hungry, you go for food. Now, you madam, whether you are man or woman, the demon, the kingdom of serpent, they have incited themselves against you, because now they are very, tasty to drink your blood, and now they are very, very hungry to eat your food, to eat your body. They are still famished. If you don't get out of the way, they are going to eat you. How? Because you do wickedly, you pollute the land, you defy the laws of the land, trading on the image of Abba Yehovah. Okay, now that is the payment from it. We are looking into if Abba Yehovah is in it. How is he going to be doing it? That is what I'm proving unto you. Alright, now here I am, Isaiah, Yeshayahu, chapter 47. I want to read to you here. Come down and sit in the dust, O Velgi daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstones and grind meal. Uncover thy locks. Make bare the leg. Uncover the thigh. Pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will spare. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. Abba Yahweh is not going to meet you, madam, as a man like Abba do. No, it's going to be it's a disaster on you. Okay, it's a disaster on you. As for our Redeemer, the Yehovah of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Yisrael. Sit thou silent, and get thee into darkness, O daughter of Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of the Kingdoms. You sit upon the people of Yehovah. I was wroth with my people. I have polluted my inheritance, and given them into thy hand. Thou didst show them no mercy, or slavery. Upon the ancient hast thou very heavy laid their yoke. Do you see big people, big person? Oh, man, that will just carry turning stick. Will hit it on your head. Drag it, you want to fight him. Oh, Agbina. Oh, Agbina. Oh, no, that is evil. Evil. Some poor pepper like one that her mother just killed. Yeah, in Belgium. Only because she couldn't, complete the money madam requested for. And they also did it for me. They also beat me. If the money you agreed to be giving, maybe, the customer did not come. Oh, Father. It's beating, So tomorrow, tomorrow, don't try that nonsense. You must complete that money. So this girl was unable. Her madam beat her. Unspeakable, and I carry pepper and pour in her vagina. This girl died. She died in this matter. She died in it. The way some mother has, treated people, no, your end has come. And thou saidst, I shall be a lady forever. You're going to be my mother forever. So even me, as I'm talking now, The hair they took from my body, the pound they took from me, the fingernails, it's still with Madam, because as I give my life to Yehovah, I don't even care about those nonsense. In fact, that I forgot it for a very long time. If not for this thing Oba did, I don't even remember it. When he now make a say they should return, they are not saying, hey, oh really? Oh, this woman also took something like that from you. Oh, it's still with oh my father. I said, oh, because I don't even know if a life like that exists anymore. Because the foolish Babalawo said, the one when you are going to travel, they will call some Babalawo to come and do a work, spiritual work for you. That one said, as soon as I finish paying the madam, he said I have to buy Malu to come and celebrate his gods. Okay? That is Thanksgiving. I agreed. Okay, I said, okay, I will do it. I agreed. And the Babalawo also said I have to pay so amount. I think it was there $400. He said for his own I have to pay $400 as soon as I finish paying the madam. I agreed. So $400 plus Malu for Thanksgiving. I agreed. So fortunately the music changed. The music just changed. After I paid madam, I paid her leftover $3,000. She charged me $50,000. So that was the last trip I came. The very fourth time. Abi, yeah, the very fourth time. Because I was being deported 3 good times. So when I now return again the very fourth time, I have to pay another $50,000. So I succeed in paying that money. I was still paying that money before Abe Yewas called me. Okay? If not for that, I would have still paid the leftover $3,000. So they use police to threaten me. They want to deport me the fourth time. Like I shared the testimony already in my little biography. And I said, no, inside prison facing the fourth deportation. Oh no, this is bad. What is going on around me? What kind of life is this? Did I just come into this world to be paying madam and deport, pay madam, deport, pay madam? What kind of life? Oh no, the ticket, everything is ready. I'm already in the deportation camp. My lawyer says sorry. I wanted to help, but I couldn't. The authority, they conclude already they are going to send you back. Oh, my father said the fourth time deportation. Then I now begin to talk to, but that I call him God. I now begin to talk to a God I never knew. I said, God, they said, when people is in trouble, when they call your name, you will just help them. If only you can stop this deportation, and be suffering, and be suffering, and be suffering. If only you can stop it, I will serve you for the rest of my life. I won't do prostitution no more. As soon as I make this simple prayer, it's not even up to 30 minutes. Me that was supposed to be deported, the story changed, the music just changed. They just come, they open my door, come to the reception. I go there because I say you are free. Meanwhile, if they want to deport you, that's what they also say, you are free. Now you are going back to your country, no more prison. That's what they will also tell you. You are free. Okay. I know you are free. It is deportation. They are taking me to the airport, to fly me back to Nigeria empty-handed again the fourth time. My soul was bleeding. What kind of life have I engaged myself into? What brought me into this Italian madness in the first place? Why am I suffering? I have no answer. As I get to the reception, they gave me my bag, they gave me my things. They said, go. And I asked them, am I supposed to go alone? He said, you don't know your place to your house. You say you live in Bemator. Go away to where you. Really? It is really freedom. That was how. That is why I was so happy when I heard this declaration from Abba. No more payment, no more slavery. Oh no. I remember how Abba Yewa did it for me by himself. He freed me. Go away. You are free. You don't know the road to your place. That was how Abba Yewa stopped that madness in me. When I got home, I stayed at home for 3 weeks. Nothing to do now. No help from nowhere. I'm a mother. I have to pay rent. I have to eat. How am I going to survive? When it was just 3 weeks, Another voice came unto me. Remember, you are a mother. Remember, you have a responsibility. Why can't you just go to the red light and do this prostitution and solve a problem before you repent, before you stop? As soon as I heard that voice, that night I stood on my feet. I got my property again. By then I didn't throw them away. The things we are using over there, I packaged them all together, put it in my bag. I call one lady, we always goes together. Sister will be starting work today. That one say, you have already tried a whole 3 weeks. Come over, baby. That well, let's miss each other at the last metro. Inside metro, we'll see each other. Okay, I got there. Oh, sister, they embrace me. Welcome back to the field. As soon as I came down from that metro, the voice spoke unto me. This is not what you told me when you were in the prison. You said you will never enter here anymore. You said you're going to serve me for the rest of your life. You have broken the... As soon as I received that voice, it's like they pour cold water on me. I begin to shake. And I said, sister, my heart is telling me that police is going to arrest me again this night. She now said, no. That is the symptom. When you just come from prison, in fact, the very first day you're going to start the job again, you must have that thought. That thought must come to you. You will be afraid of police again. And I said, but my heart is telling me I will be arrested again. He said, no, don't be afraid. I understand. Anyone that went to prison, as soon as they come out, the very first day they will start the job, that is what always come to mind. You will be afraid of police. Okay, she encouraged me, and now we move down into the red line. As soon as we step our feet into the red line, somebody you call this lady, don't stand though, don't even try it. Police is everywhere. They are arresting people. Hell, I say, sister, I told you. Hell, another prison has come. This is fun, deportation. Hell, he said, don't say that. Okay, let us pass the other side. So we'll go and take night bus because now metro stop already. So now we'll go and take night bus back home. Because the place we are going for to do the prostitution, I don't live in that city, okay? I live in the other city. Okay, oh sister, the very place we want to pass. Come and see Koti. Come and see Koti everywhere. Oh no, this was how they caught me again that night. Hey, and I said, oh, this is selfishness of me. What voice have I heard? Oh, speak to me. You have deceived me. You brought me here. Now it's prison, it's deportation. It's deportation. The woman was not even crying for herself. She was crying for me that just newly came from prison. She was crying for me that miraculously escaped deportation. He said, my sister, you said it. You assume I would have just asked you to go, but I encourage you to come, that it is like that. I never know what your heart was telling you was true. And I says, deportation, sister. Mama Salome is deportation. He said, no, don't worry. God will help you. We are calling God in that ground there. Oh, no. What an ignorance. But as soon as I got there, they handcuffed me this time like a thief. As soon as I got there, I couldn't sleep all night through because the thing happened in the night. I was panicking. Prison deportation. Only 3 weeks. As they came now, to take our temperate. I was the first person for them to call. As soon as they just called me, and my body is shaking, I said, it's prison and deportation. That one is concluded, settled. The man just, took my fingerprint. Everything happy. He was in so prison. I said, yes. You were supposed to be deported. I said, yes. You were freed 3 weeks ago. I said, yes. What are you doing here? I begin to cry my life as if somebody died. It's not my fault. I'm hungry. I'm a single mother. Nobody is helping me. Help me. If you leave me, I will never come here again. Where the mercy, the weight, tears like hot water was coming from my face because facing the fourth deportation. The policeman said, did you promise you will never come here again? I said, no. He now asked me, do you really like this work? I said, no. But no help. I'm a single mother. I need to take care of my children. The container said, okay. Take this so-so address, go to so-so address. Since you say you will never come here no more, I'm going to pardon you this very last time. Go to so-so address, go and be taking food from there. Never you enter if I see you here. And I said, if you see me, say if I see you here, I'm going to jail you. I'll put you in prison. Afterwards, I will deport you. That's what they are doing in Netherlands. Only Netherlands, I know that you can even go in prison for 1 year. Because of prostitution. In Italy, they don't do that. Italy hires maybe 4 days. If they want to deport you, they will deport you. If they want to leave you, they will leave. Those ones, they don't keep people long. But Holland here, you can even spend 2 years in prison. Okay? So the man has said, I will first of all arrest you and put you in prison. And afterwards, I will send you back to where you came from. And I said, that one is even too kind of you. If you ever see me here again, you have a gun, shoot me in the, just shoot my leg. Don't kill me, but shoot. The man said, you mean? I said, I mean it. Then he now gave me the address to go and be taking free food. This was how Abayowa ends my own. There and now no time is for salvation. No more prostitution. That was how I ended. As just like this. And the mother was trying to make noise. I said, mother, come on. If you don't be careful, now I'm very dangerous. I don't want to and this mother, she call herself a believer. She don't play with church. Every Sunday you see her there. She will even be quoting scripture for me. Me, I don't know then. I will be thinking, maybe that is how a Christian is. I never know. It was total blasphemy. So one of us was saying, whether you are a believer, we don't see your heart, we only see your flesh. And I remember, I said, yes, because the madam that I was paying this huge amount to, she called herself a Christian. Oh, and I said, me, I thought she's going to be happy. And I said, sister, see what happened to me. Oh, now it's salvation. Oh. He said, who told you that? What about my $3,000? How am I going to get it? I said, sister, you after that one. Me, I'm not after any of that one. Assuming they deport me. So you will come and be asking for that money. Are you angry for me because I almost finished paying? Are you angry for me because they left me, I was being freed, or because they didn't deport me? He said, no, I didn't wish you deportation, but you must pay me the leftover 3,000. This woman dragged me. Not just this woman, she don't even want to go and report me to that of Babalawo. That I also make promise to Babalawo now also begin to drag me. Finish pay so that you come and give me my 400 euro. My case was tough, My case was tough. That again, this woman now went to our Swaba to go and report. 3 good times. Higher killers always come to my mother's house. Meanwhile, my mother said, each time they are coming to her in that night, something will just wake her up to be praying. He said something will just type her to be praying. So when these guys now came the 3rd time, they now hit the door for my mother to open. My mother now opened to them. He now said, madam, we have been coming to you. We have been coming to you. We have been coming to you. But each time we come, we always hear you praying. We always come. We want to come and kill you. But tell your daughter to go and finish paying. So that was how we knew that it was my mother that sent those guys. But tell her to finish paying the money. My mother now said, okay, said because each time I come and kill you, I will hear you praying. So my heart always pushed me back from you. My heart always does that. But tell your daughter to finish paying the money. As my mother, okay, called me, and I said, mommy, how am I going to pay that money? Now me, I even strongly had, see where I'm taking food from. I'm taking food from the government. How am I going to do that? How am I? My mother now said, if that is the case, you have to return back to prostitution. I say, I will not enter there anymore. You want them to deport me. Before you knew it, the Babalawo now also come to be waging war against my mother. It was serious. But I don't know, the church I run into that time, the pastor now tell me, never you return back. Never. If you return back, something worse is going to happen to you. So that was how Almighty Yahweh stopped my Babalawo make noise. She got tired. The madam, those mad men, they never want to come anymore. She make noise. She got tired. Now, she now say, okay, we are family, no need to be quarrel. And my daughter, because one girl wanted to implicate her in Italy, that one denisha her, that one gave her to police, so she now run to Nigeria. She's in Nigeria now. Now, sometimes she will just call my daughter, I beg now, your mama don't have anything to eat. Please, can you help with feeding money? I said, okay, mama, sis, you don't tell me, don't say it to me because I don't owe you no money. Sometimes we send her 50 euro. Sometimes we say her 100. I did it twice. So what I now see that it's like a system. She's still trying to bring me into that covenant. And I wonder. I say if you proceed more than this, therefore, I'm going to give it to the police. That was how she ran away from me. You see? So their wickedness is unspeakable. Big as I am, this woman will be releasing her hand on me, the so-called Christian. So Abayowa said, no more of that nonsense. Okay, he did mine for me direct by himself, but he now used Oba of Edo to do the leftover. That is the multitude. because Mahab was just a single. So now verses 8. Therefore hear now this, thou that are given to pleasure. Okay. I think I read the place I want to read, because here it's talking about enchantment, it's talking about stargazing, it's talking about using power of darkness, sorceries. Okay, that's what it's talking about, because this is what the daughters of Chaldeans we are using against the people of the book. Okay, just like Madam, take my hair for what reason? What are you going to use it for? Okay, well, by fire, you see. So their judgment has already come. Abba Yehoah is in it, because they did it to me, the very bride of Abba Yehoah. They did it to me. So with that hunger, you also did it to the children of the Most High. Okay, see, this Ogwamba is going to do something disastrous. I bet Yehoah is going to use it. Don't look down on it. Not that I praise this crap, but I bet Yehoah will use whatever that is available to do his work. Okay. So family, like we read already in Isaiah 47, we see it is judgment time. Why am I so happy? If you are a believer and you practice the royal law, you're going to find out, if you are aware, that the people of the book fled into west coast of Africa in 70 AD, most precisely Nigeria. Majority of them are in Nigeria. Therefore, you're going to understand the reason why I'm so happy. It is freedom time, because when you go to the Deborah 28, Deuteronomy, you're going to see these courses from verses 16 way down to 68 that Abba Yehoah led upon us because we disobey. And the reason why I'm so happy is that he said we'll go back to Egypt again. Okay, so we know the bondage of Egypt, it is slavery. Okay, so now what happened? Even in those days, according to the book of Yashel, even in Egypt, there is one of the people of the book that the Egyptians, even though she was a married woman, the Egyptians now went into the house, tied the husband hand and feet, and now begin to do this abomination that meant not to be done on earth, the very abomination that defies the land, and now begin to do it in the presence of her husband. He now went into a married woman, tied her husband hand and feet. Not that he came to steal. No, he came as an armed robber, only to have sex with a married woman. You see, so we are going back to Egypt again the second time. Alright, so this is what all this madam use us to do, that you will be seeing blood. They won't even let you be. You are seeing blood through 2-3 days time. The thing will be over. Madam will let you stay at home. You will carry that blood to the street and be having sex even in blood time. These women, they are wicked. They are wicked. Rather, they will be giving you something to put into your vagina. Some people caught that accident, that very object that will give to you to be sucking the blood in order for you to go to work and not to stay at home until the blood runs or dries. They will give you that. Oh my, they have it. They will give it to their guests. Put it inside your vagina. While doing that job, somehow the thing can go into your womb. And I see a lot of sisters did abortion for this very thing. Once she give it to me, as soon as I can, I met with a very good people. Then I said, when you are seeing blood, this is what they are going to give to. Don't use it. Many women here always, do operation for this reason. Because while the men slave with them, somehow they will push those things, inside their womb. Many people did operation for that. If you don't want them to tear your belly, you can take it from madam, but don't use it. Don't put it in your body. Don't use it. Okay. So this lady, what she was doing, she will save money. She also she taught me how to do that. She will save money ahead on the time, before the time she's going to be seeing blood. So when she's seeing blood, every day we will still leave house, okay? Not go to the street. But we are not doing it because blood is overflowing. Before I met this lady, I was doing it. She now said, don't do it. Don't do it. Save money. Be saving so money like this. So that whether I said ma is 3 days, now said okay, therefore you're going to save money for 3 days ahead. So now you have to do more to get that 3 days extra in order for you not to carry blood. But if I don't get it, I still carry the blood. We still carry the blood. Revelation 8 is so filled. It's so sad. It's unspeakable. The very one I'm revealing unto you now, it is the light one. Judgment has come for madam. it is Babylon judgment. We see Isaiah 47 already, it is their judgment. Revelation 18, it is also the judgment of Babylon, because Babylon is falling already. All right, now my part over here for my sisters in Italy, across the universe that is still into it. Here is a warning now also for you. You have a part to play. Okay, so this is what Abiyawa did this very art to come out of my people. For all nations, Revelation 18:14, or should I take it for one? And after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lighted up with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is falling, and he is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful belt. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of our fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth have waxed rich through the abundance of our delicacies. He's speaking of the devil and his teaching and his ministry. Christendom, they are number one. Primary China. My mother was a Christian, okay? My once mother, phone. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her. This is your part, my sister and my brother. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sin, and that ye receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahuwah hath remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works. In the cup which she hath filled, fill to her double. How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, I am no widow, and shall see no more sorrow. Therefore shall her plagues comes in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is Yahuwah who judgeth her. Did you hear that? Comment on, because judgment is coming now to all this murder that is trading on human being, human trafficking, slavery, sex slavery. Powerful judgment is coming for them. That is why Abiyawa used Oba of Edo to separate you. Command of her, my people, so that you won't be a partaker of that judgment. So we are still into if Abiyawa is in it. 100% with capital letter yes is in it. Don't look down upon all this Ogwega, okay? It's gonna do that disaster, okay, in the life of this wicked man. Whether you are wicked, you are not wicked. For you to trade a human being, you are wicked. You meant not to do a thing like that. If you want to help somebody, okay, you sponsor somebody 10,000. If you really want to help, why can't you take 15 or 20? Go and do whatever job you want to do. Must it be a prostitution? Why must you do that? You don't have to. Go look for a job, normal job, clean job. You can be giving it to me anyhow. Whether 200, 300, you can be doing it every month. No, you want 3,000. So we even have the guts to say 6,000. I don't know how do you want me to get that. My mother requested for 6,000. You now put me the work in the morning. You now put me the work in the evening. For a month I have to be balancing what? So if I don't have it, it will say, yeah, that is why I look for a place that is so busy. You have to be because normally it's 3,000, okay, in a month. But now he said that is why she want me to be paying double. That is why she got me, engaged. No sleeping, night and day, night. Oh no, only Abiyawa can, see what I went through during those time. It's unspeakable. The enslavement is so unspeakable. You can't sleep. So here I am, Amos 3:6. We are looking into if Abayewa is in it, how is he going to do it? That is what we are looking into. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city and Yehovah hath not done it? You see what is going on now? Abayewa is saying, can this thing just come into being without me? No, he said he is the one. Okay. All right, now here I am, Isaiah 45 verses 7. For I from the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, Yehovah, do all these things. You see, these are power of darkness. He said he created it. Okay? He said he created it. That makes it powerful. If Abayewa is not in it, I'm gonna also show it to you how powerless he is. Just they are just intact. All of these things, which means they are playing drama for you. They are acting movie. Okay, so he said these are power of darkness, which is a wizard. All these demons. He said he is the one that did it. Okay, and when this thing begin to suck, he said, can evil take place in the city? Yehovah did not do it. He said he, like the World Trade Center. He said yes, I did it. You are going to be seeing the disaster that's going to be happening among these wicked men. Here I am, Psalm or Tehillim 78 verses 49. He cast upon them the fierceness of his hunger, wrath and indignation and trouble by sending evil angels among them. All these people, they are all evil angels. Do you know what evil angels does? The one we call demons, power of darkness. We say he is the one that created them. Now, because people disobey him, what did he do? He said he now sent unto them evil angels. So we are going to see how Abayewa is using this evil. These are all this you are seeing. They are evil angels. All right, now here I am, 1 Kings 22, 19 to 21. I read. And he said, yeah, we are looking into the evil angels, how Abayewa is assigning them. All these Amazogun, they are all evil angels. They are all evil angels. They are all evil angels. So I read. And let's see how he is sending out the evil angels. And he said, hear thou therefore the word of Yehovah. I saw Yehovah sitting on his throne, and all the host of heaven standing by him on his right hand and on his left. And Yehovah said, who shall persuade Ahab? Ahab was a very wicked king, like all these madam, they are very wicked, okay? Who shall persuade Ahab that he may go up and fall at Ramoth Gilead? And one said this because he want Ahab to die now. You need to go to war and be slaughtered over there. Now listen now. And one said on this manner heavenly counsel was going on concerning the death of Ahab, like this wicked Edomah. Heavenly counsel is going on right now, how you will die by accident, by Ogun. That is Ogun. Because you are also polluting the land, sitting on people's heads to fill their pockets. Ogun will also kill you in Yahuwah's mighty name. This is the counsel that is going on right now. And this 21 now, and there come, okay, I still have to finish reading the 22. Persuaded her to fall, and one said on this manner, and the other said on that manner. Abayewa called heaven. He called meeting in heaven. I want this man to die. I don't want to see this man here on earth anymore. Who is going to do the job for me? Listen now. The angel on the right said, discuss this, and the angel at his left hand discuss this. Listen now, 21. And there come forth a spirit, and stood before Yehovah, and said, I will persuade Ahab. These are the evil angels. 22. And Yahweh said unto him, wherewith? And he said, I will go forth, and I will be a lying spirit in the mouth of his prophets. And he said, thou shalt persuade him and prevail also. Go forth and do so. 23. Now therefore, behold, Jehovah hath put a lying spirit in the mouth of all these thy prophets, and Jehovah hath spoken evil concerning thee. Evil has already been spoken concerning all this, madam. That is why Abba get provoked. Abba of Edo get provoked. I said, no, this must be stopped. Abba Yewa put it in his heart. Enough must be enough. You see, all these women you are seeing, they are all wizards, witches, excuse me. These are witches. And we also see a power like this right in the royal law, 1 Samuel 28 or so. Yeah, the witches of Edom. The witches of Edom was also using this kind of a power. She was a woman. Okay, all these are witches. Madam, you are in trouble. They are going to suck your blood, okay? Abba Yehovah is going to use them to do that. That's what we are looking into, because it's inside this matter, because the time of slavery is over. Our Messiah is about to come. So the house needs to be prepared. Abba Yehovah is moving, behind the unseen in getting his people prepared. This one that used to place the step one, not that it's finished, no, it's the step one. All right, now, 1 Samuel 16:14. But the spirit of Jehovah departed from Saul, and an evil spirit from Jehovah troubled him. And Saul 15. And Saul's servant said unto him, behold, now an evil spirit from Jehovah troubleth thee. Evil spirit. All these women, they are all evil spirits. Do you know what contains inside of them? You are in trouble. Here I am, 1 Samuel 18:10. And it come to pass on the morrow that the evil spirit from Jehovah came upon Saul. Listen now. And he prophesied in the midst of the house, and David played with his hand as at other times. And there was, okay, that's not what I'm after. You see, when the evil spirit come upon Saul, and now begin to prophesy, you see that as the evil spirit come upon these people, they are declaring, and their declaration is weighful. Their declaration, it is powerful. Why? Because Abba Yehovah is the one walking with the evil spirit in them. Okay? Because Pastor failed. In the days of Moshe, the prophet, prostitution is not allowed. But Christianity said Jesus nailed the Lord to the cross. So now prostitution is everywhere. Even inside their so-called congregation. Prostitution, pastor says, is fornicating. But when we return back to the royal law, fornication is not allowed. Prostitution is not allowed. Oh no. They now reduce the Almighty of the Bible into God of iniquity, into a God that propagates iniquity. So Abba Yehovah, you see, now shift from them and say, let me use this one. Since Abba himself, Abba of Edo himself is against it, therefore I'm going to work with Abba of Edo. Let me throw all these useless pastors away. Shame on you, Christahinome. Shame on you, Oyedepo. Shame on you, Johnson Sule Destruction. Shame on you all. In your presence, in the power of the so-called presence of you, prostitution is full everywhere in Edo. Shame on you, couldn't bring the deliverance could not come from you, but it now came from the king of Babylon, Nebuchadnezzar. Abba of Edo is Nebuchadnezzar, but Abba Yehovah use him to do a remarkable thing. Anytime we bring out this topic, we are going to be remember. This is how I'm going to be remembering this Abba. I can never forget him. Because Abba Yehovah used him to do something remarkable that put joy and smile in me. Here I am. Still, 1 Samuel 19, verses 9. And the evil spirit from Jehovah was upon Saul as he sat in his house. Okay? I'm proving to you that all these things, all these are only like, so go is over there. I must say, so don't it's over there. You see it now? Yes, these are evil spirits. And it's going to come upon the disobedient one to, to destroy you. Okay? So, all right now, let us also, I want to put one more before we go into, if Abba Yehovah is not in it, it's going to be the Toto Ema Baba Lazy. The total is symbolism. But it's in it. That is my joy. But if it's not inside of it, I'm also going to give you that picture for you to know that demons don't cast out demon. Okay, in order for you not to be giving credit to all this Emma Babalisi Ogun Isago. I used to remember those days. Oh, my father, the day my mother will keep fowl for Olokun, we will be very joyful that day because we want to eat chicken. The day our boy will say you must do a suno kagele today, go and buy goat to that day. I would dance because I'm going to eat goat meat. Because if all the babalawo don't tell my mother to go and buy chicken, to go and buy goat, we don't eat any of those things until a Christmas, then we will celebrate Christmas. Only once in a year we will eat goat or we will eat chicken. But if my mother go to babalawo will say you have to do goat, is no sacrifice. We are very happy. We will eat goat. Hey, what the days of ignorance. Those are the days of ignorance. Here I am now, Exodus 12:23. When deliverance like this always, when Abayewa releases deliverance, when he says it is time for my people to come out from bondage, the Egyptians always go for it, okay? Like this Edoma, you wicked animal. You see people, you are about to die. You must die because I'm praying against you heavily. You can't sit on my glory and me suffering. No, you have to die. I need to take what belongs to me. The kingdom of Yehovah suffer violence. And the violent people just take it by force. All right now. Yeah, right. Okay. Exodus 12:23. For Yehovah will pass through to smite the Egyptians, and when he sitteth, all right now, I take it again. For Yehovah will pass through to smite the Egyptians, and when he seeth the blood upon the lintel and on the two doorposts, Yehovah will pass over the door and will not suffer, listen now, and will not suffer the destroyer to come into your houses to smite you. 29. The destroyer came, and the destroyer is Abadedo. 29 read, and it came to pass that at midnight that Yehovah smote all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, from the firstborn of the Pharaoh that sat on his throne, unto the firstborn of the captive that was in the dungeon, and all the first beasts of cattle. What does cattle have to do, with human, Yes, Abba Yehovah is letting you know that when I'm on the move, anything by thing, go for it. Anything that has to do with the Almighty, go for it. Okay, so this is how Abba Yehovah, you see, he said the destroyer, not Abba Yehovah. Abba Yehovah himself cannot go into battle. No, all this evil spirit, that is what he is using. What is the destroyer? The destroyer simply means Abadedo. Abadedo, you can go to Revelation, you're going to find Abadedo over there. Who is Abadedo? Abadedo simply means the angel of death. And who is this angel of death? Genesis 3, where I read already. The day you will touch this tree of good and evil, you shall surely die. And who was that tree? It is the serpent. Revelation 12:9 said that same serpent, the old serpent, deceiveth the whole world. And who was the authority of Pharaoh? It was the dragon. Should I read it for you? It was the dragon. Dragon is also being called serpent. It's being called the destroyer. It's being called spoiler. It's being called the angel of death. It's being called the waster. It has a lot of names. It's also being called Leviathan. Okay, so he has a lot of name being called. Okay, so he's the angel of death. You see, it passed through the land. It destroyed them because it's an evil spirit. It's the knowledge of the tree of good and evil. All right. Exodus 29 verses 3. I read, speak and say, thus saith Yehovah Elohim, behold, I am against thee, Pharaoh king of Egypt, the great dragon that lieth in the midst of his rivers. You see, the great dragon. All right, so the authority of Pharaoh was the great dragon, which is the serpent. Okay, when you go to Revelation 12 now, you're going to find it over there, which is the serpent that from Genesis 3. You see, the food of this serpent, it is humans. All right. So Abba Yewa 100% with capital letter yes is in this matter. That is why it's going to use all this ogwega. It's not really to do a great destruction. Okay. They are evil spirit. That is what I'm talking about. They are evil spirit to destroy their own people. So right now we are done with this session. So let us see. Oh no, I think there's still one more to go. All right, now, so I want to read the very last scripture for this part to go. Then we'll now also look into if Abayowa is not in it, all this Ogwega is going to be, demon entertainment. Here I am, the book of Enoch or Anok, chapter 15. I read. Where am I going to start from? And go say, okay, verses 2 now. All right, let me take it from one. Okay, now. 1. And he answered and said to me, and I heard his voice from, fear not, Anuk, thou righteous man and scribe of righteousness, approach hither and hear my voice, and go and say to the watchers of heaven who have sent thee to intercede for them, you should intercede for me and not me for you. Wherefore have ye left the high, holy, and eternal heaven, and lay with women, and defiled yourself with the daughters of men, and taking for yourselves wives, and done like the children of earth, and begotten giants? All these people you are saying, they are giants, the very offspring of serpent. They are giants, okay? Oh, my Father. All right, now. As your sons, okay, 4. And though ye were holy spiritual living the eternal life, you have defiled yourself with the blood of women, and have begotten children with the blood of flesh, and as the children of men have lust after flesh and blood, as those also do who die and perish. Therefore have I given them wives also, that they might impregnate them and begot children by them, that dost nothing might be wanting to them on earth. But you were formerly spiritual, living the eternal life and immortality for all generations of the world. And therefore I have not appointed wives for you, for as for the spiritual ones of the heaven, in heaven is their dwelling. And now the giants who are proceeded from the spirit and flesh shall become. Listen now, this is the origin of evil spirit, okay? And now these giants who are proceeded from the spirits and flesh shall be called evil spirits. How this shall be called. This is the name Abayewa named them. It is whether it's calling it demon. No. Abayewa gave them this name, evil spirit. Shall be called evil spirits upon the earth, and on the earth shall be their dwelling. Evil spirits have proceeded from their bodies, because they are born from men, and from the holy watchers is their beginning and primary origin. They shall be evil spirits on earth, and evil spirits shall they be called. As for the spirits of heaven, in heaven shall be their dwelling, but in the spirit of the earth, which were born upon the earth, on the earth shall be their dwelling. And the spirits of the giants, listen, this is the assignment Abayewa gave unto them. For good time he repeated one statement: they shall be called evil spirit, evil spirit, evil spirit. Now listen, now level. And the spirit of the giants afflict. The giant is the evil spirit, okay? They are demons. And the spirit, they are witches and wizards, this babalawo. This is the spirit that walk in them. And in the spirit of the giants afflict, oppress, destroy, attack, do battle, and work destruction on the earth, and cause trouble. They take no food, but nevertheless hunger and thirst, and cause offense. And this spirit shall rise up against the children of men and against women, because they have proceeded from them. You see, so these are the spirits that resident upon all this babalawo. Anything that is outside Abba Yahuwah, evil spirit is the one over there. Face reality and get life, okay? You cannot tell me that this power, it is holy power. No, it is unholy. You see all these witches, all this is also and what they call it also. Yes, they are evil spirits. So now we are done with this part because Abba Yahuwah is in it. All you madam wicked people, you're gonna see what is gonna be happening to you from now onwards. So alright, now let us see the other side of the total isobolism. So if Abba Yahuwah is not in it, it's gonna be just a game, okay, fun, okay, entertaining demons, because darkness don't cast out darkness, never. Devil don't know how to do something good. Devil can never bring about salvation nor deliverance, not at all. If Abba Yahuwah is not in it, it's total lazy. Yeah, 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 yeah. Amamayo enabo nebo sekeyo nebo shundarabayo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh mama yo nebo shundarabayo enabo nabo sekeyo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, Nebo Santa Labayende. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. So here I am, Matthew 12:24, wait, then to 30. But when the Pharisees heard it, they said, this fellow doeth not cast out devils, but by Beelzebul. Oh, is Beelzebul? He is the prince of demons. Oh, is the prince of demons? It is the Abededon. Revelation now you're going to get is the king over them, okay? And who is the Abededon? Is the angel of death. And who is the angel of death? It is the very serpent, the tree of the knowledge of good. You see all this Babala, what is this? If Abba Yahuwah is not in it, demon don't cast out demons. Never. Alright now, Beelzebul, the prince of devils, okay? And Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself shall be brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. If Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? And if let me first of all do something about that. This is awesome. You see, if Satan cast out Satan, therefore he is divided against himself. Now tell me the real. This is the power of Satan. All these things, all this, you see, these are demonic power. We prove it already. Now, in the kingdom of prostitution, is demonic kingdom. So how dare you not say the kingdom of Satan is also going to cast out the kingdom of Satan? No, not at all. It doesn't work that way. This is just demon entertainment, because Satan cannot cast out Satan, excuse me. When you take Abba Yahuwah out of this movement, it's going to be total isobolism. You over here, do you understand what is isobo? Isobo, food that is being sacrificed, to gas in Fort Joshua, isobo. The total isobolism. If Yehovah is not in it, it's going to be total emababalism. Emababa, when little children sit down, playing, they're doing all those food they said they are preparing, is emababa. Emababalism. Alright? So demons don't cast out demons. Not at all. That never work nowhere, no way. Okay? Because these are demons movements. These are demons. All these things, they are demons, okay? So the kingdom of Abba outside Yehovah is a demonic kingdom. And the kingdom of prostitute is a demon. There's forces that back up these things. There's power that behind all these things. And those power, it is the kingdom of darkness. Okay? So devil don't cast out devil. It has never been done. And there's never no way devil can bring about good thing. If Abayewa is not in it, it's totally Mababalism. All right, 27 now. And if I by Beelzebul cast out devils, by whom do your children cast them out? That is the game we want to see now. Therefore, there shall be that judgment. But if I cast out devils by the finger of Jehovah, then the kingdom of Jehovah is come unto you. Or else, how can one enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods, except he first bind the strong man, and then he will spoil his house? He that is not with me is against me, and he that is gathereth not with me scattereth abroad. Okay, so right now it said, if I cast out devils by the finger of Jehovah, therefore judgment is already here. Let's see how he cast out the finger of Jehovah, that a bow cannot stand, that darkness cannot stand, that Satan cannot stand. We will see that in Exodus 7. Okay, Exodus 7. 7. Let me quickly read some parts. 8 now, 7 verses 8. And Yahweh spake unto Moshe and unto Aaron, saying, when Pharaoh shall speak unto you, saying, show a miracle for you, then thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, take thy rod and cast it before Pharaoh, and it shall become a serpent. And Moshe and Aaron went unto Pharaoh, and they did so as Jehovah had commanded Aaron, as commanded. And Aaron cast down his rod but before Pharaoh and before his servants, and he came to and he became a serpent. Then Pharaoh also called the wise men, like all this one Oba called. Oba Fedu called. They are the wise men of Oba, okay? And the Pharaoh also called the wise men and the sorceries, and now the magicians of Egypt, they also did in like manner with their enchantment. Listen now. For they cast down every man his rod, and they became serpents, but what stipulation? But the Aaron's rod swallowed up their rods. Okay, because it's in power. As the power of darkness, it can't stand the true power. That is why I'm so glad that Abba Yehoah is in it. This will have been bringing another confusion. Instead of help, it will have been commotion. Because darkness don't cast out darkness. Alright, alright now. 12. Okay, now there's a place I wanted to read. It said this is the finger of Jehovah. Yes. I'm here. 8. Exodus 8:19. Then the magician said unto Pharaoh, this is the finger of Jehovah. Okay, so the magicians couldn't proceed no more. That was why this is the power that the children we are using, where we already Matthew. It said, which power do your children use to cast out devils? Devil don't cast out devils. You see, it is this very power we are seeing. Okay, it is this very power and proclamation. These are all of us, that carries Usuga and also and all this spirit, which is a wizard. These are all they. Okay. But we see the power they are using, the authority of Pharaoh, it is the same pen, you see. So right now, the finger of Abba Yehoah, that is what the magicians saw right in Egypt. Pharaoh, let my people go. That was what they saw. That is the finger of Abba Yehoah. Yahushua also said, if I cast that devil with the finger of Yehoah, therefore judgment has come. Because you are casting out that spirit. Using devil to cast that devil has never been done. It is Beelzebul. The very one they are using, these are Beelzebul. If Abba Yehoah is not in it, 100% is Beelzebul spirit. It don't cast out darkness. They are playing games. They are deceiving. This is how it deceived the whole world. Revelation 12 now. It deceived the whole world. And this spirit is doing great signs and wonder, but it's a lie wonder, okay? Just to deceive you. You can read Exodus 12:12. Abba Yehoah said, I'm going to bring judgment upon the gods of Pharaoh. These are Pharaoh's gods, okay? And we see the authority of Pharaoh already. Ezekiel 29:3. We see that already. Revelation 12 now is the serpent that deceiveth the whole world. Okay, we see that already. I'm not going back over there. So right now, I want to see how they are deceiving you, playing games. If Abba Yehoah is not in it, how they are just, entertaining you to make you feel good. But meanwhile, your soul is being engaged in danger. So first of all, we want to see Acts of Apostles 9 and 19:11. So we are going to look into how they divide against themselves. They cannot stand. Okay? Demo beat demo. Here I am. Out of Apostle 90, I take it from 11. And Jehovah wrought special miracles by the hands of Shehu, so that from his body were brought unto the sick handkerchief or aprons, and diseases departed from them, and the evil spirits went out of them. Then certain of the vagabond Jews took upon them to call over them which have evil spirits the name of Yehoshua, saying, We adjure you by Yehoshua whom Shahu preacheth. And there were seven sons of Sceva, a Jew, a Yahudi, and chief of the prince, which did it so. And listen at 15. And the evil spirit answered and said, Yahushua I know, Shahu I know, but who are you? This is how they divide against each other, because the demon don't cast out demon. You want to cast out demon whereby you don't know the authority. Demon and say, I know this man you are talking about. You don't have his authority, okay? I also know the other one. You don't carry his authority. So are you coming out to cast me out? Now wait for me. You're going to see the repercussion. 16 now. And when the man in whom the evil spirit was leaped on them and overcame them and prevailed against them, so that they fled out of the house naked and wounded. And this was known to all the Yahudim and Greeks also dwelling at the Ephesus, and fear of them all. All right now, you see, because the demon-possessed man knew you don't have the authority. You carry my power. You carry the power of Satan. You are coming to cast me, Satan. The power you have is the power of Satan. You don't carry the authority of Yahushua, nor Yahushua disciple, which is Apostle Shehu. You don't have his authority. So you coming to cast me out with Satan? You carry Satan out? It doesn't work that way. He said, you see, one person now give serious beating to a whole 7 men. He wounded them. He tore their claw into pieces. He said they all left bleeding. Yes, demon don't cast out demon. Because you are going to cast out demon with the demon again. You are demonic. You are possessed. You are coming to cast out demon. It doesn't work that way. Therefore, that is what they got. The higher power demon now beat nonsense out of him. Not there. Because this one is high ranking. You small demon, you are coming to mess me up. He beat nonsense out of him. Here I am, Matthew 7:21-23. I'm just proving to you the evil spirit, how they are deceiving you now. A game is a game. They are just entertaining people if Abiyawa is not in it. So I read 21. Not everyone that saith unto me, Adonai shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Many will say to me in that day, Adonai, have we not prophesied in thy name? There come again the Christian. And in thy name have cast out devils. Really? You cast out devils? And in thy name do many wonderful works. Really? Listen to 23. Then will I prophesy unto them plainly, I never knew you. Depart from me. Yeah, thou walketh iniquity. You see, because they thought they were casting out devil, but they never know demon was playing game. They never cast out no devils. Okay, in that name, that is Jesus, because Jesus is not the name of our Messiah. The elected J that gave you Jesus is here 400 years old. This royal law you are reading is being spoken over 2,000 years ago. The letter J is in the world history. It is the very last alphabet given unto humanity. Okay, in use now yet 400 years old, and all this word has been spoken over 2,000 years ago. Did you see the spell, magic spell they cast on you through translation? That is the magic spell. That is the game. The acting movie. Devil don't cast that devil, because those people thought they were casting that devil. Yahushua and I said, no, it is not so. You didn't cast that. You were playing your acting movie. All right now. All right now. Matthew 24:24. They also did a great wonder here. But today it was being called great wonder, but they never knew it was a lie. It's a lying spirit, okay? Matthew 24:24. For they shall arise false messiahs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, and such much that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. You see the miracle they thought that we are doing, it is deceiving miracle. It is not real, isn't real at all. It's not existing. There's nothing like that. Okay. All right. Now we go to Revelation 13 or so. All right. Now here we are. Revelation 13, 11 to 14. I read about the first wonders, first promise, first deliverance, first salvation. If Abba Yahweh is not in it, this whatever freedom is false, is not real. Because demon don't cast out demon. Come on now, let's be real. Darkness don't cast out darkness. I read now 11 to 14. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and the two horns, and it had two horns like a lamb. That is the first Messiah and first deliverance and first freedom. And he spake as a dragon, is the serpent. The serpent, we see already the dragon, what they were doing. They also cast down their rod, they become a snake, but the holy power now swallow them up. Okay. 12 now. And he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth and them that dwell therein to worship the beast, the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. And he doeth great wonders. Listen now, how they are deceiving you through this year. Olokun and Ishango. It is false. The demon don't cast out demons. Prostitution is a demon. It is demonic kingdom. Abba of Edo, whatever kingdom, it is demonic kingdom. Because if Abba Yahweh is not in it, that is what we are proving out. All this Babalawo he went to go and call to come and be giving false deliverance, false freedom. It doesn't work at all. It is a lie, false. Okay, 13 now. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, and deceiveth, listen, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of these miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had a wound by a sword and did live. Did you get that? It is false deliverance. It is false, promises. It is false freedom. And if Abba Yahweh is not in it, you are going to see. We see how demon beat demon, because they are divided against themselves. We are going to be see all these our sisters in Italy. Before you knew it, demon will be attacking them. Then that demon will be proving to them, because you swore, you took an oath, you break the oath. The demon will rain hell. This is how wicked, dangerous this thing is. This is how it is. It doesn't work that way. Abba did his own. He sit on it. That was all. But if Abba Yahweh don't move in this very movement, all these our sisters in Italy, they are going to be attacked by those demons, because demon is already divided against itself. Okay, demon don't give freedom. That is not. It will punish you for breaking the yoke. Meanwhile, his servant was the one that made the proclamation that you should let God and pay anymore. And I see some of them, they are revolting. Okay, some of them, they are revolting and said, no way was I do about there when I brought you. That is the demons. Some of them revolt and say, I still need my money. That even though you put them in the prison, you that did it, that causes will affect you. There is power in agreement. There is no way you can work together without an agreement. You agree to to come to Italy. You agree with her to pay her such a huge amount of money. If Yahweh is not in it, that court you take, don't think this Oswaba, whatever, they come to reverse it. It doesn't work that way. That is kingdom divide against kingdom. Satan don't beat Satan. The only one that beats Satan red-handed, it is the power of Yahuwah. What Abba did for you now, if Abba Yahweh don't move in it, it's going to be danger on you. Yes, why? Because darkness don't cast out darkness. It has never, ever been done. If you take one, it's bringing 10 back onto you. It take away basic. It take away death. Debt. You are not gonna. It took that one away, but he's bringing 7 trouble to replace that just one he take away, because demons cannot do good thing. This is how wicked they are. Now I read 2 Thessalonians 2. You can take it from 1 to 12, but I'm just taking from 7 or 8. All right, now 7. For the mystery of iniquity doeth already work, only he who now left will let until he be taken out of the way. 8. And when shall that wicked be revealed, whom Yahushua shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. All right. So what are we talking about here? We see. I still have one more to put before I let you know why I put all these things. Maybe now already you know already. I don't know. I'm just putting all this. Then I let you know why we come here. Okay. Demon don't cast out devil. You take away don't pay madam. That is you took that away from them physically. Everybody is happy, but spiritually, not even spiritually. If Abayawa is not in it, he's bringing another problem. 7 problem to receive to replace the one he took away from you. So this is how wicked demons are. That is how, because they can't they don't have the ability. They can't do something good at all. How can devil do something good for people? No. It's not in that position. His work is wickedness. That is all he can do. He take one away, he's bringing another. So I read now Revelation 16:30 to 14. And I saw 3 unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth of the dragon, and out of the mouth of the beast, and out of the mouth of the false prophet. For they are the spirits of devils, working miracles, which go forth unto the kings of the earth and of the whole world, to gather them to battle of that great day of Yahuwah Almighty, or Aloha. Hallelujah. You see, so I put this for you already. Now, if Abayawa is not, you see, they are playing games. Demons is doing miracle, but that miracle, when we read Matthew 7 or Matthew 24:24, the author of life called their miracle deceiving miracle. Okay, it has a negative connotation. And we also read for 2 Thessalonians 2, 7 to 9 or to 10. What did Apostle share, who also calls it the apostle to the Gentile, a lying wonders? He said, with all deceivableness, with all that this one will be, you won't be able to even discover or to know what was that, but you will take it for real. All right. Now we also read Revelation 13, 11 to 14. The apostle again, the Yehukana, the revelator, what did he call it? The mark of the beast miracle. He said because of this miracle that he was doing, the whole world for them and worship the beast. And this is how you got the mark of the beast. Okay. So right now, let's tie it all together. We also see Revelation 16, where I just read. Well, they also call it a deceiving miracle, to deceive them. Okay. So here is the mysteries behind it. They are the one to cast the spell on you. Like this, my sisters. Likewise, because I took the same hold. But I bet your brother, covenant away from me. Now, that bring you into that covenant. That cast the spell. For you to agree with demons is a spell on you. Now, that will also raise another kind of them, like this Abba of Edo, to remove on the surface, to remove those cause spell, like what just took place. If Abayawa is not in it, that is what we are availing unto you. So that will raise this Abba of Edo as they, to take away or to make this kind of a proclamation. Now after that, what are they going to be doing? What are they going to be doing is to rain hair on you. Is to rain destruction on you. Because they don't have the ability to do something good. They cannot favor nobody. They are demons. That is why they are being called evil spirit. They can't do good. They are evil. How dare you? How can you say a thing like this can save a human? No, human being is more expensive than this. Stone, wood, iron, clay, This one can subscribe for human being goat. God cannot subscribe for human. The blood of God cannot save human. All this iron, wood, stone, these are total garbage. It can't help at all. No, it's filth. It's filth. It is total nonsense. We are dealing with the image of Yahuwah. How can this redeem human being? Really? No, not at all. These are wood. We use it to cook, okay? Alright, let me give you the picture or the demon that are responsible, how they are doing these lying wonders to deceive you. Then take one for them, they are bringing back several unto you. That's what we are dealing with. If Abiyawa, this is how wicked demons are, evil spirit are. They don't have the appetite to do something good at all. If they can do good, therefore we don't need Abiyahuwa. Okay, they can't at all. When they take one, when they lighten your stress in this way, they are bringing another destruction in another hand. Here I am in the book of Anuka, chapter 8. I'm going to read and let you know the tricks, all these miracle line wonders we all read from the popular royal law. How are they doing it? Messiah said, I never knew you, but they said they cast out demons. They do many wonders in your name. Said me, I know. You are workers of iniquity. Evil spirit work in you. But this evil spirit thought they were doing miracle. All right, now I read. I take it from 2. And they arose much ungodliness, and they committed fornication. These are the author of fornication. Sam Jazel is the one that taught. Azazel is the author of what? Prostitution. He taught it. I think I'm going to read it from there. How women, to make up to seduce me. This demon taught Azazel. When you go to, I think, Leviticus 16, you're going to find Azazel over there. All the sins of Israel will be confessed in the head of Azazel because he used his own head to carry the excess luggage he brought into our lives. This is the demon that is responsible in prostitution. Taught women how to seduce men. This is the wicked spirit that did it. And Azazel taught men to make sword. It's also okay. And knife. And shield. And breastplate. And make note to them the melter of the earth. And the art of working them. And bracelets. And this is for the woman. And ornaments. And the use of them. And the beautifying of the eyelids. And all kinds of costly stones. And coloring of hair. This is the demon that taught women all this nonsense we are doing in Italy. This is the demon. This is the master. Huh? This is the chief master. You want to come and cast it out with Ogu? How can Ogu cast out Ogu? We are talking about high-ranking demon. Now too. And there arose much godliness, and they commit fornication. Prostitution arose heavily, and they were led astray and become corrupt in all their ways. Sam Jazel, this is the fetish miracle, this freedom. If Abayawa is not in it, it is fetish. It is even more dangerous, okay? It is even more dangerous. You take it one out, another 7 is coming back. Sam Jazel taught enchantments. All this one, Sam Jazel, the demon that taught this enchantment, all this Ogun, whatever, it is Sam Jazel. Okay, it's being called Sam Jazel. Sam Jazel taught enchantment. All the sorcery, this is the demon that is working with them. And root cuttings. You see, they also take some, root in their hand. Listen now. Amorous, the resolving of the enchantments. What I was saying over here, that Amorous, Sam Jazel will give this logic. He gave all this instrument. Sam Jazel taught it spell. How to cut. You see what Abba Fedo did? If your wife is not in it, is a spell. So now he cast out the spell. The spell is not only going to the madams, it's also going to the girls because the girls break covenant. Now, who is going to resolve it? Amorous. Okay, you see the first time a spell was being cast, an agreement was being reached out, or conclusion, this is what they're going to give unto me. That is a spell. Who took it away is Amorous. If Abayawa is not in it, therefore this demon is a high-ranking demon, far from glory, is the one, therefore, that will put that words in the heart of Oba in order to destroy souls because they are sucking blood demons. You break covenant, therefore you're going to pay for it. Okay? Amorous and Sam Jazel is going to be waging war. Even though Amorous took it out, Sam Jazel is bringing out another 7. He said, what if unclean spirit go out of you into a dry land? Okay? Find no rest over it. He said, let me return back to my former house. When he now returned back, he said, as he's coming, he's bringing back what? Another 7 wicked demon more than himself. He said the position of that very person is going to be worse than before. That is what Abba of Edo did, if Abba Yehovah is not in it. But he himself just did it, don't know. He thought this, no, but this is what we are seeing. This is what is going on. This is the mystery if Abba Yehovah is not in it. This is how dangerous and how ugly and filth it is, okay? Alright now, let me let you know what iron and wood and stone is from my father Abraham. So here we are in the book of Yeshua chapter what? 11. Yeah, I'm taking it. Yeah, 11. I'm taking it from 30 way down to 45. Okay, it's what already and it what listening to. So in order for you not to be, engage yourself. But I bless Abba Yehovah because it's right in this movement. Okay, demon don't cast out demon. This is the last part we are unveiling. Demon don't have the right to cast out demon. Never. It has never been done nowhere. They don't have the heart to do something good. If they can bring freedom, why do they bring freedom to themselves? Why are they eating human beings? Is it right to be eating human beings? All right now, here I am in the book of Yeshua, the popular book Bible we carried, or the royal law we carried, make references to the book of Yeshua. If you go to Joshua 6:26, excuse me, Joshua 10 verses 13, it make references to the book of Yeshua. When you go to 2 Samuel 1:18, it makes references to the book of Yeshua. When you also go to 2 Timothy 3 verses 8, it makes references to the book of Yeshua. So I'm reading from the book of Yeshua, like the book of Anuk, Jude 1 verses 40, also make references to the book of Jude, Anuk. All right, now I read. Let's see what I do is total garbage, okay? It can't save human being. No. I read now. In the 50th year of the life of Abram, son of Terah, Abram came forth from the house of Noah and went to his father's house. And Abram knew Yehovah, and he went in his ways and instructions. And Yehovah, his Elohim, was with him. And Terah, his father, was in those days still captain of the host of the king Nimrod, and he still followed strange gods. All these words too. 16. And Abram came to his father's house and saw 12 gods standing there in their temples. And the angel, like Abba, also have temple for all these idols. Okay, and the anger of Abram was kindled when he saw this image in his father's house. And Abram said, as Yehovah liveth, this image shall not remain in my father's house, so shall Yehovah who created me do unto me, if in 3 days time I do not break them all. And Abram went from them, and his anger burned within him. And Abram hastened and went from the chamber to his father's outer court. And he found his father sitting in the court, and all his servants with him. And Abram came and sat before him. And Abram asked his father, saying, Father, tell me, where is Yehovah, who created heaven and earth and all the sons of men upon earth, and who created thee and me? And Terah answered his son Abram and said, Behold, those who created us are here, are all with us in the house. And Abram said to his father, Madani, or Madani, show them to me, I pray thee. And Terah brought Abram into the chamber of the inner court, and Abram saw, and behold, the whole room was full of gods of wood and stone, 12 great images, and others less than they, without number. This is how demonic the father of a powerful man of Yehovah was. Listen now, 21. And Terah said to his son, Behold, these are they which made all made all thou saw upon earth, and which created me and thee and all mankind. And 22, and Terah bowed down to the gods, and they went away from them. And Abram his son went away with him. And when Abram had gone from them, he went to his mother and sit before her. And he said to his mother, Behold, my father has shown me those who made heaven and earth and all the sons of men. Now, therefore, hasten and fetch a kid from the flock and make of it several meat, that I may bring it to my father's gods as an offering for them to eat. Perhaps I may thereby become acceptable to them. And his mother did so, and she fetched a kid and made several meat thereof, and brought it to Avram. And Avram took the several meat from his mother and brought it before his father's gods, and he drew nigh to them that they might eat, and Terah his father did not know of it. And Avram saw on the day when he was sitting amongst them, that they had no voice. Listen, now they have no voice, nor hearing, nor mention, nor one of them could stretch forth his hand to eat. And Avram mocked them and said, Surely the several meat that I prepared has not pleased them, or perhaps it was too little for them, and for this reason they will not eat. Therefore tomorrow I will prepare fresh several meat, better and more plentiful than this, in order that I may see the result. And it was on the next day that Avram direct his mother concerning the several meat, and his mother rose and fetched three fine kids from the flock, and she made of them some excellent several meat, such as her son was fond of, and she gave it to her son Avram. And Terah his father did not know of it. And Avram took the several meat from his mother and brought it before his father's gods into the chamber, and came and nigh unto them that they may eat. And he placed it before them, and Avram sat down before them all day, making perhaps they might eat. You want to know if they have the power or the ability to eat. They can't. Oh, Rabbi Shandaya Baba 30 them. And Avram viewed them, and behold, they had neither voice nor hearing, nor did one of them stretch forth his hand to the meat to eat. And in the evening of the day of that day, in that house, Avram was clothed with the spirit of Yehovah, and he called out and said, Woe unto my father and this wicked generation, whose heart are all inclined, whose heart are all inclined to vanity, who serve these idols of wood and stone, which can neither eat, smell, hear, nor speak, who have mouth without speech, eyes without sight, ears without hearing, and without feeling, and legs without move. Like them are those that made them, and that trust in them. And when Abram saw all these things, his anger was kindled against his father, and he hastened and took the haschet in his hand, and came into the chamber of the gods, and he broke all his father's gods. And when he had done this, when he has done breaking the image, he placed the haschet in the hands of the great gods which was there before them, and he went out. And Terah his father came home, for he had heard the sound of the striking of the haschet. So Terah came into the house to know what this was about. And Terah, having heard the noise of the Ashton in the room of image, ran to the room to the images, and he met all right, Abraham going out. And Terah entered the room and found all the idols falling down and broken. Oh, and the Ashton in the hand of the largest, which was not broken, and the several meat which Abraham his son had made was still before them. And when Terah saw this, his hunger was greatly kindled. And he hastened and went from the room to Abram. And he found Abram his son sitting in the house. And he said to him, what is this work thou hast done to my gods? Listen now. Oh, Robo Shanda Baba. Ha Rabayanda Robos Klima Hantelobo. Now 39. Yerebo seke yekebo. Himo seke rebo yeke o. Yerebo sendele imayandarabo seke. Himo sende rebo yeke o. Yerebo sende rebo yenderebo. I read 39. And Abram answered Terah his father, and he said, not so, my Adonai, for I brought several meat before them, and when I came nigh to them with the meat that they might eat, they all at once stretched forth their hands to eat before that great one had put forth his hand to eat. All right, now 40. And the large one saw their works that they did before him, and his hunger was violently kindled against them. And he went and took the Ashton that was in the house, and came to them, and broke them all. And behold, the Ashton is still yet in his hand, as thou sawest. What is the problem, Papa? 41. And Terah's hunger was kindled against his son Abram when he spoke this. And Terah said to Abram, his son in this hunger, what is this? What is this tale that thou hast told? Thou speakest lies to me. Is there in this God's spirit, soul, or power to do thou hast told me? Are there not wood and stone? And have I not myself made them? And canst thou speak such lies, saying that the largest God that was with them smote them? Is thou that didst place the Ashton in his hand? And then so says he smote them all. Really? So there's no spirit in there. There is no soul. There is no breath. There is just wood and stone, and you make it yourself. How can you make a God for yourself? If you can't make a God for yourself, therefore that God is worthless. All these things that they did for themselves, this kike. Just look at nonsense. Me, I can also move some mamas. Now 43. And Abraham answered his father and said to him, how canst thou then serve these idols in whom there is no power to do anything? You can't eat. Let them put this goat now. If they don't remove it, a few days gonna be rusting. This Amazon is just gonna be washing like they are total isobolism. All right, now can these idols in which thou trusteth deliver thee? Can they hear thy prayers when thou callest upon them? Can they deliver thee from the hands of thy enemies? Or will they fight thy battles? For this against thee against thy enemies? Okay, can I fight a battle? My sister in Italy, can this wood still fight your battle against your mother? Not at all. They are powerless. If your wife is not in it, it's total garbage. Now, since it's lazy, a total lazy. And this is ukiese, stupidity. Ukiese. Alright now. That thou shouldest serve wood and stone, which can neither speak nor hear. And now surely it is not good for thee, nor for the sons of men, that they are connected with thee to do these things. Are you so silly, so foolish, or so short of understanding that you will serve wood and stone? And do after this manner, and forget Yahuwah Elohim, who made heavens and earth, and who created you in the earth, and thereby bring a great evil upon your soul in this matter, by serving wood, stones and wood. These are stones and wood. Do you see them? Nonsense. See, God is creepy, is crawling on the ground. That is total nonsense. Why should I? I'm taller. You are taller than the God you say you call gods. You are taller than him. Look at you up. Look at your gods. You are speaking. If you want to talk to him, you have to bend down. That is total lazy. This is total izobolism. 46 now. Did he not our father in those days of old see in this matter? And Yahuwah of the universe brought the waters of flood upon them and destroyed the whole earth. And how can you continue to do this and serve gods of wood and stone, who can't hear nor speak, or deliver you from oppression, thereby bring down the anger of Yahuwah of the universe upon yourself? Now therefore, my father, refrain from this, and bring not evil upon thy soul and the souls of the household. All right, so I would like to end it here. So do you see? He put Ashton. Take now. You are the one that did it, not me. The father does say, what? Am I not the one that make this? Did they have any power? Do they have any breath? There is no spirit in them. Therefore, why are you serving it? Look at what people call their gods. This is total nonsense, okay? Don't remove this goat. In few days time, you're going to run from your own palace, because everywhere is going to be stinks. This is total nonsense. See what they said they can save human being. Not at all. Ulabase, Ulabaseke, Ulabayeya, Ulabasendabo, Ulabaribo yandeleo, Ulabase, 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 Ulabase ke rabo yando, Ulabase ke, Ulabase ya. Here I am, John 1, chapter 8, taking from 1 to 12. Maybe by now you know the story already. The woman caught in adultery, okay? The Lord said she should be stoned to death. So let's see how Yahushua humbles them. Now I'm going to read 10. And Yahushua lifted up himself and saw. Alright now, they disappear already. Again now, I read 7 now. So when they continued asking him, he lifted up himself and said unto them. Alright, I think I'm going to read it from 3. Okay. And the scribe and the Pharisees brought unto him a woman taken in adultery, and when they had set her in the midst, they said unto him, Master, this one was taken in the adultery, in the very act. Okay. Now Moshe in the law command us that such should be stoned. But what sayest thou? This they said, tempting him that they might have to accuse him. But Yehoshua stepped down and with his finger wrote on the ground. You know the law was being written in the finger of Abayewa. So what was he writing in the writing on the ground with his finger? Reminded them how the 10 Commandments was being given. Okay, what did the Lord said? That was what he was writing with the finger of Yehovah, writing what the law quoted about this very act. And thou, and as thou he, and as though he heard them not. So when they continued asking him, he lifted up himself and said unto them, He that is without sin among you, let him first cast a stone at her. Okay, and again he stepped down and wrote on the ground, and they which heard it, they convinced by their own conscience, and went out one by one, beginning at the eldest even unto the least. And Yahushua was left alone, and the woman standing in the midst. And Yahushua lifted up himself and saw none but the woman. He said unto her, Woman, where are the accusers? Had any man condemned thee? She said, No, Master. She said, No, I did not. And Yahushua said unto her, Neither do I condemn thee. Go and sin no more. All right, now, why did I bring this? He that have no sin in his hand, let him first of all cast that stone at her. In the law of Moshe said, when they be caught, when you caught a man and a woman, doing the very act, they are not married, they both must be stoned to death. Okay, the very first eye that saw them doing that wickedness, like he said, that person is the first person to cast the stone. Now, these people, they just drag only the woman. Where is the man? So that's what Yehoshua was writing, because the finger of Yahweh wrote all the commandment. All the commandment is 613. Okay, but the most popular one is this, big called 10 Commandments, but all together is 613. So among the commandments said, when you caught both of them, you that caught them, first of all, cast the stone. The others will follow, they both will be stoned to death. Now you caught this woman in the very act. Where is the man? That is what he wrote down. Where is the man? He reminded them what the Lord said. Where is him? Why did he let him go? Yahushua don't have the right to condemn the woman, because he was not the one that saw the woman in the act at all. He have no right to do it according to the law. So the one that didn't have the right to do it according to the law was the very first person to see them in the very act, and both of them, both the man and the woman, needs to be stoned to death. But maybe the man was their brother or their people, they set that one free. So that was why he asked, he that has no sin. First of all, if you sin simply means breaking the royal law. That is the definition of sin. I think 1 John 3:2. See, simply means that is the definition of breaking the royal law. That is the definition of sin. He that have no sin, first cast the stone. He that does not break the royal law, first of all cast the stone. They were convinced, because they know he quoted the law. He wrote the law. So that they're not dropped there. So because they are unworthy, you also break the law. For you to let the man go, you break the law. For the first eye to see them, and you couldn't stone them as the law, so you break the law. So if you know you are not breaking the law, first of all, try it. So all of them knew that he quoted the law. They dropped their soul. Why did I include this? Oba and Oba of Edo and all this Egbe Weja with red danger. You break the law. Mother in Italy break the law. So how dare you now laying curse upon Madam, whereby you are both in the same categories before Abba Yehovah? You don't have the right to proclaim a destruction upon Madam, excuse me. According to the royal law, you also break the law. You call it this nonsense, your gods. You break the law. In fact, you even did the worst. Alright? You break the royal law. Madam break the royal law. So you don't have the right to judge her. You don't have the right to proclaim a declaration on her. According to the royal law, it doesn't work that way. That is why I say if Abba Yehovah is not in it, you are just acting drama. You are acting the best movie in Edo. The one that Edo people is going to be talking about from generation. It would be awarded the best, movie. Whereby it has no meaning, whereby it brings no salvation, whereby you took one away, demon, another 7 wicked demon. If the position, if Abba Yehovah don't move fast, they are going to be attacking my sisters. That is the prayer Abba Yehovah led unto me. Pray for them for protection before I finally, bring them out. He said, by myself, I'm going to provide for them my own. His own people is in Italy, but the men were facing a great slaughter. The woman likewise, it was so unbearable. The sight of this vision was so unbearable. So this is what they are doing to my people. Not just in Italy, but majority of them is in Italy. The whole thing begins from Italy. So we are going to start it from there. He said, I myself, I'm going to provide for them. I'm going to bring them out. I'm bringing them back home to the land of Israel. Okay? So you, Oba of Edo, or whatever you've been called, Oba of Edo, or whatever, all this one that put all this in Shango, whatever, this is not one being rude, this is not this is not disrespect. You have your own belief, I have my own belief. Okay? It said father will be against son, and son will be against father. If my father is a part of what, I will be against him. Because what you believe is not what I believe. We all have freedom of speech. This is not somebody being rude. This is not somebody talking, disrespectful. No. I'm talking about what my royal law said. The very one. Because you believe spirituality. I do believe spirituality. Okay. But you are getting it all wrong. You did not do this spirituality in the ways of Abayo. Rather, you are acting drama. All this whatever. It is total nonsense. It is drama. Rather, you are engaging these people even more in danger for demon to be rough at them. Okay, you break the royal law, madam, break the royal law. You don't have the right at all to cast your stone at madam. All this Ogun and Isango, whatever wood you brought out, it can't do madam, no absolute nothing. It can't. Because the royal law make it so clear, when you defy the land is going to spew you out. You defy the land, you serve gods, you serve all this nonsense as your God. You believe on all these things, you bow down to God. God, you use your own hand to me. You are taller than your gods. Give him food he cannot eat. Speak to him he cannot talk. You believe on nonsense, this nonsense. And you use this nonsense to cast spell. You don't have the right. You are not worthy. You are disqualified. A sinner don't have the right to judge a sinner. You are sinner before heaven. You break the royal law. So do madam break the royal law. Therefore, you don't have the right to cast a spell, madam. You don't have the right to judge, madam. Your judgment is invalid. Alright? So right now we are done. I want to give a word for the madam, the so-called madam in Italy or wherever in Germany, even in Holland, they are all here. Thunder is coming to you. Because it is time. Babylon is falling. Babylon is falling. So I put both picture already. So Abba Yewa is in it 100%. That is why I'm so joyful that my sisters and brothers that is a victim of this, like I once was, are saved. Divine protection is being given unto them until Yahushua comes, and bring them out. If I were a kind of a person that has already have money, I myself would have taken some part of them, setting up business for them. Not to be doing that crap anymore, because what Oba of Edo did is only the surface. Okay, if Ayawa is not in it, it's anti drama. Okay, demon don't cast at demon. Alright, so here I am. The book of Yeshua, chapter 6, we are taking from 10 to 11. For the madams, because some heart already has been hardy like Pharaoh. Because when I begin to see it, I wanted to upload it. I said, no, this is nonsense. This is demon fighting back. Some others said, no way. Their guests still have to pay them. I wanted to upload. I said, no, I don't want to, put this nonsense. Already, I prepared my message already. So let me have time for my own message. I don't have time to follow that garbage. Because some, they are pharaohs. They are not going to let go. Therefore, they are going to die mysteriously. Listen now. Yeshua chapter 6, the book of Yeshua chapter 6, I take it from 10 to 11. And all the animals and beasts and fowls were still there, and they surrounded the ark at every place. And the rain had not yet descended till 7 days after 11. And on that day, Yehovah caused the whole earth to shook, and the sun darkened, and the foundations of the world raged, and the whole world and the whole earth was moved violently, and the lightning flashed, and the thunder roared, and all the fountains in the earth were broken up, such as was not known to the inhabitants before. And Yahweh did this mighty art in order to terrify the sons of men. that they might be no more evil upon earth, and still the sons of men will not return from their evil ways. And they increased the anger of Yahweh at that time, and did not even direct their heart to all this. You see, Abayawa, before he bring flood of destruction, every one of us knows about this flood of destruction. When you go to the popular royal law we all carries, Genesis chapter 6, 7, 8, we see what happened to the whole world. Everyone was destroyed. Only 8 people left over for Abayawa to begin with. You see, so before Abayawa bring that flood, bring that great disaster, the fact a human being heart was still hardy. He did something terrible. He did something very frightening to put fear into them for them to repent. Yet their heart was hardy. They was not ready to let go wickedness. They was not willing to let go at all. They still go by their wickedness and by their evil way. Exactly when I see this mother, I say, okay, your heart is already being hardy for destruction. Therefore, you're gonna face the wrath of Abba Yehovah. Because this that happened, this is what they believe. Mother should not be afraid of this nonsense. For me, I don't at all, because this is total nonsense, okay? But mother, you should not be afraid of all this image, because as we unveil it already in the very first picture that Abiyawa is in it, he's going to use it to destroy you. But here they are not afraid. Oh, which is a wizard that have wicked spirits. Gather together, make a proclamation and a declaration. Yes, this mother, they are not afraid. They are still after. The one that really hurt me more was this little girl. If you see her, she's not become like just a broom. She's just like a stick. Very thin. I don't know if that one is sick. I don't know. She's very skinny. I said, what is it, you might be, or what talking, or is it dumb baby? Oh no. It was so tiny, so thin. I don't know what was that. Whether she's sick or my dad was the one, because they will also dry you up. You can't fat. You can never fat. They will dry you to the very smallest thing of it all. Because they say when you got fat, therefore you are going to delay their money. They will starve you. They will not allow you to eat. You will not sleep. You won't have rest. So that you will be so stressful. Therefore you will be lean. You will be so thin. Because they said that is what the white people. That's how wicked these women are. This guy said she paid 30,000 already. And she passed through Libya and crossed the Mediterranean Sea. And she paid 30 already. They must now ask us to pay 35. And she already give 30. Now left over 5,000. And when the Oba of Edo make this a proclamation, and she not let her mother know, I'm not a part of it anymore. Freedom has come to me. The mother now said, you are a liar. I said, no, this is wickedness. Such mother needs to die mysteriously. Okay. But as I read already, you see, Abiyawa did something to terrify them in order for them to repent from their wickedness. But yet, they don't mind. That was why the whole world was destroyed. So there are some men that they are not going to let go until they enter prison, or until this Ogwomba scatter them. They're not going to let go. Because Abiyawa is going to use that Ogwomba, to work with them, as we unveil already. So family, this is the finishing touch or finishing part of this great deliverance that Abba Yehovah used the Oba of Edo to bring into this our generation. It is remarkable. This is one thing that I kept in my heart that will forever make me to remember this Oba. What Abba Yehovah used this Oba to do, it couldn't use pastor. This is how filth. Oba of Edo is better than pastor. You will be surprised. Oba of Edo will repent and enter heaven. All these pastors, they will rust in the lake of fire. That is sure word. Okay. Abba, you wanna use Nebuchadnezzar to bring deliverance to his people. Look at you, that guy yourself, Pastor Sule Johnson destruction, Ojedikpo, Krista Hinome, TB Joshua. Look at all nonsense they said they carry the word, but our people is dying. People is dying in the Mediterranean Sea. People is oh no. But Abba, you wanna use it. A fetish king that knew not who made him. But Abba Yehovah can use anything. Let me not praise him in that manner. Abba Yehovah can use anything but anything to bring deliverance. He did not do it because he is in need of this man. No, he did it because he wanted to bring out his people from bondage. That is the mysteries over there. So we got the both side already. If Abba Yehovah is in it, we see it. If he's not in it, it's total nonsense. Alright? But we bless Abba Yehovah because he's right in it. So that's my joy, and that is my, glory in this matter. Masekeibo, karakabo sei, masendebo ye, karakabo ye, buseke re ye, karakabo ye, karakabo ye, karakabo, masekebo Yehovah, karakabo sebo, busendere Yehovah, karakabo sei, karakabo ye, karakabo, karakabo ye, karakabo, masendebo, karakabo sei, busekere ye, karakabo ye, masendere rabo, karakabo sei, karakabo yerebase ye, imo santa labe, karakabo yerebase ye o, maseke borabo, maseke borabo, maseke bahiye, karakabo ye, karakabo ye, karakabo say, karakabo sendabo, karakabo say. I bless you, Abba Yehovah. Family Shalom. And a happy Independence Day to my other brothers and to my other sisters. For you, my brother, no more shentro, okay? It is time to return to your glory. Abba Yehovah has made you a head of your house, to be a father, a responsible father, and a responsible husband, and to provide for your family. That is who you are. That is the reality of you. Not feminism. Feminism, it is a very wicked spirit. You sit at home, woman will take your place. No, that is spiritual bankrupt. That is you now walking with your head instead of walking with your feet. But I bless Abba Yehovah because the yoke 100% is being broken. Now you are returning back to your own heritage. Likewise, you, my Edo sister, you are not meant to be masculine. Taking the seat of a man, providing for man sitting at home, you acting like a man. It has never been done that way. That is satanism. That is demon. But I bless Abba Yehovah for the yoke is being broken. And the yoke is being destroyed. Okay? That is my joy. So happy freedom. Happy Independence Day. It is remarkable. It is in history already. All glory be unto Abba Yehovah for this wonderful movement. It is not yet complete. The powerful consummation for you to know this is going to be a sign. Mark it down. This is going to be a sign. My Edo brothers, my Edo sister, mark it down. This is going to be a sign. Abba Yehovah will make you to believe that he is the one who did this very movement through Oba of Edo. When this help comes, a supernatural help is coming to you from the heavens for you to stop prostitution utterly, completely. For the glory of a husband and a wife, to be seen among you all. Abba Yehovah is going to open door by himself for you. And when this door is being opened, you're going to remember this message. Because he started it, he will finish it. He gave you bread. He gave you fufu, or he gave you rice. He will give you the stew. He gave you pounded yam. He will give you the soup. He gave you bread. He will also give you the tea. He gave you banana. He will give you the granite. All right. He will finish it. He knew money answered all things. So he by himself, mark this video, he's going to provide that help for you miraculously, powerfully, that you will know. That is the sign that Abba Yehovah is the one that used Edo Oba to begin this journey. He himself is going to consummate it by opening a powerful door for you all, not just one person, all, okay, in order for you to be earning your daily bread. It is prophetic. That is the sign for you to know that this deliverance came from above. Not too long, and so soon it will happen. Happy Independence Day to my Edo brothers and my Edo sisters. Shalom.